Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jamie, and today I wanted to come on and give you a new fragrance video. So this video is really for the summer. I feel like I love Gourmands, period, end of sentence, all year round. I can't get enough of them, but I found this scent profile, which is like a summer gourmand type of fragrance, and it is like a citrus vanilla combination, and I feel like it's probably always been trending because Lyra falls in that category and that one seems to be extremely popular. But just this summer, Akro released Bake just recently, and this is that same profile. It's like lemon and vanilla combination, or a citrus vanilla combination, and it's light and it's like something you can still wear that's sweet in the summertime, but it's not like cloying or sickening sweet. So I am in love with this type of fragrance combo. So I think I have about 5 of them here I wanted to talk with you about. And then the other thing about me is I do love to save money. So Akro Awake isn't that expensive. I think this one is like $185 for maybe 100 milliliters, but I bought this decant, 10 milliliters, and I've just been on the hunt for this scent profile for a while, so I've got a little collection and they're all very reasonably priced. So wanted to share them with you. So let's just kick this off. I guess let's go with Bake just because I brought it up first. And so Bake is like this light lemony fragrance. It kind of smells, I think, like a lemon pie. Maybe like it has like meringue on here. I mean, this is obviously a decant, but it's got like this, yeah, lemon fluffiness. But it, opens with like a burst of citrus, and then the citrus stays throughout the whole wear. And I would say that this one, oh yeah, it's pretty like prominent citrus, and it's really yummy. It really kind of like stays there and lingers. It's kind of it's bright, but it's not tart. It is bright and creamy. So I would say it's lemon rinds, kind of that type of scent profile, with a lot of like whipped cream or like a cakey type of consistency. Maybe not as much cake as like vanilla. So anyway, it's fantastic. This one probably stays about 4 or 5 hours on my skin. With these light citrus fragrances, they typically don't stay around as long as some other fragrances profiles do, but this one I really like. And then there's a couple other ones, so let's just get into the rest of them and then I'll tell you about the differences. Okay, so the next one I only have this also 10 milliliter decant at this time. This is from the Dua brand, and this is called Whipped Lemonade. And this one, it's more, I would say it's the citrus in this one is stronger than the citrus in Bake. And it does, but it doesn't taste like anything that I know of. Well, it does, but probably nothing great. It smells, yeah, a little bit more fresher and zestier, maybe not as creamy, but it still does have a creamy component to it. That's why I'm kind of categorizing it in this, because I do have a lot of citruses that don't have any type of creamy component. This one definitely does. I guess that's why it gets that whipped lemonade, and it smells delicious as well. So if I was going to go between Bake and Whipped Lemonade is stronger on the citrus, and Bake has a little bit more of a creamy base to it, I would say, than Whipped Lemonade does. It's in here, it's just a little bit stronger on the citrus. So these Duas, this I think is like $20. Typically they've been out of stock, the solos they call this, for quite some time, but I think it should be coming back in stock soon. But Whipped Lemonade is it says probably like $55, $60, but they have 30% off discounts regularly on the Dua brand. So you typically can get this for about like $42 for a 30 ml of this. So it's not like the best deal, but how often do you use over a 30 ml of perfume? Not that often. In my case, and often the Dua brand has great longevity. This one I would say really kind of lasts as long as Baked does, though probably around 4 or 5 hours on my skin. It's not a beast by any means, but it is really good. And I love that one as well. So very happy to have that one. All right, the next one, which is really the reason I made this video, is actually from the brand Noteworthy. Not sure if you guys have seen them. They're like a brand you can buy samples from, and then you get a voucher to go and purchase like a full bottle. I have the voucher around here somewhere. I'm trying to look for it, but so it's like you get this free $25 credit, but they always have like this 20% off anyway. I think it's just save 20 is the code, and you get 20% off if you're buying something, or you could use this little voucher, and then the voucher will give you the same discount that the 20% off does. But anyway, you go on this site like noteworthy.com, and then you're able to fill out a survey. They match you with 4 different samples, and you pay $20, and they send you this box of 4 samples, and you get to choose between those 4 samples which one you like the most, and then you can go and get the larger bottle. They sell 100 milliliters for $125 retail, but then there's this discount and whatever else you can find, but typically it's only one discount at a time. But out of all the 4 I tried, actually I've tried 8 of them. I should do a little video on it, but tell me if you want to see that video, Noteworthy sampling. But the one I really love is 144, and this is the same thing, right? It is like a lemon and vanilla combination. This doesn't go as cakeish. I think this stays more just truly lemon and vanilla, and I think there's more like bergamot or maybe mandarin or something in here that kind of balances out that lemon a little bit more. So it's not like, it very much fits in this category, but maybe pulls it slightly to like a blended fruit citrus combination. Oh, it's so good. And this is the one that like I think I'm gonna purchase. I'm like talking myself into it. I have all these other ones, and I'm like, I keep going back and forth, like trying to figure out which one do I like the most, but I really like that one, and I think I'm gonna do it. The problem with this one I feel like is it doesn't project, or maybe I become agnostic to it, and the fact is the duration seems really short. Like I would say closer to that 4 hours, and then anything past it. But maybe, I mean, I'm just working from a sample, so maybe if I had a full bottle and it macerated for a while, maybe I'd get better longevity. I have no idea, but that's where I am with it right now. But I really, really like this one. It is so good. So yeah, it is, like I said, just a little bit more of a blended fruit, probably more like a little bit of mandarin or something mixed in with that lemon. Lemon is the dominant note there, but it does blend a little bit more. So I would say this one is not as like lemon strong, like citrus strong. I still say that whipped lemonade is the most citrus strong. And then I would even almost say baked, and then this 144. Oh, this is so good. I'm definitely buying that. It's a mess. Why am I doing this? I don't know. All right, then I have 3 more to talk about. Okay, this next one is actually a dupe, another one from Dua. This is called Sparkling Vanilla, or Sparkling Vanille. And this is supposed to be duping Vanille, I believe, by Frank Boclet. I think that's his name. And so this is just a 30 milliliter. This is actually only $33 because it's in their designer line. I'm not exactly sure why, but anyway, this is $33 and it smells just like the rest of them. Okay, so this one's a little bit more cakey than the other ones. So I would say the other ones smell like more just vanilla and lemon, and where this one gets a little bit deeper, like cakey or deep. Oh, yummy. It's not as lemony. So this one's probably, out of all the ones we talked about so far, the least lemony. Oh, but it's so yum and rich and decadent. And this one has much better longevity. I would say that this one probably pushes 6 to 7 hours on my skin. And it's like cheaper. I would say that this one is the way to go, honestly. Oh, it's so good. But I can't help myself. I'm just like in love with this scent profile. Tell me if you guys are too. Hopefully you are if you're watching this video, but It's so good. So these are like straight Parfums, and because this is the $33 designer line, you don't get additional coupons on it. But if you go through Facebook and you start Googling, you know, the Dua brand, get on their website, then get on Facebook, they'll start stalking you. And then when you get on there, if you go through Facebook, you can purchase through like their little shop mechanism. And then if you go through that, you can save an extra 20%, I believe. And you might be able to get this for, you know, 20 bucks or something. It is so good. Sometimes it wasn't in the list to choose from for some reason when I first started looking for this in the Facebook thing. But anyway, you could definitely buy it on the Dua brand website as well. And it is definitely a recommendation. So good, so good. All right, and then the last two are both dupes of Lyra. So Lyra by the Kazmarati, is that a Xerjoff sister brand or something? And you know, that big Lyra bottle is gorgeous, but it probably costs like $200 plus, something on that order. And I just wanted to know what that fragrance smelled like. I think I have now smelled it in person, but I didn't really need to smell it in person in order to think I was gonna love it. So originally I had purchased this Lira inspiration by Andromeda's Moon. And this is just a dupe website, and she's really great. I like her a lot. The lady that runs that website, she's super sweet. She does get back ordered a lot. So if you want to order something from her website, just know a lot of times it takes a while to get to you, and a lot of people don't like that. But typically she'll get around to it, and she's really great. But the thing about like this is it is very oily. So that's kind of like the downfall, but I did buy this knowing that. So like I kind of use this after I put on my lotions. I'll kind of spray this on my body and wipe it in, because it's not something I would want to spray like on this t-shirt. It would have a lot of oil stains on it if I used it. And then when this first comes out, because of the consistency and being so oily, it does come out smelling different when it first comes out, but then it does settle down to what we know and love from Lyra, which is really, really, this is like, it's weird that Akro calls theirs bake. I would say this is more like a baked vanilla pie, where Akro is like more that lemon tart kind of. Maybe it's not like super duper tart, but it's got like that powdered sugar on the top of it, and it's like, you know, really super creamy and that kind of lemon, and it's got maybe the crust a little bit and bake. And I would say that Lyra, let's see. Yeah, Lyra smells just like more gourmand, like a lemon cake almost. Like, yeah, lemon cake versus like lemon zest and lemon vanilla and lemon tart type of thing. And I really want to get that lemon tart fragrance, but I'm worried it's not going to be as like whipped and vanilla-ish. It's probably just going to be more lemon. That's a new one that's just came out by Thomas something, I believe. But anyway, that's a different video. This, I'm talking about like the lemon vanilla cakey, you know, gourmand type of fragrances. So Lyra. So this one probably only costs, it's a 60 ml, so this probably costs like 60 bucks or something for this one. It is good, but like I said, it's a little thicker. It is very oily. It stays around longer, but it's a, you know, different type of application. But that one smells good. And the next one I think is a great purchase as well. This is by Montagne Parfums, and they also are a knockoff brand, and this is Lyra with an L-Y. And so it says blood orange, vanilla, and caramel in this one, and this one, oh, is really good as well. So it's very much like cakey. I would almost say that this one kind of verges on maybe not as summery to me, but I guess maybe spring and fall. Oh, I mean, it's summer, great, but maybe not out in the heat. I wouldn't wear this out in the heat. Oh, it's so yummy though. So this one is like lemon cake, a little bit more cakey. The Sparkling vanilla one is, oh, it is so good. It is like lemon frosting. Yeah, probably like lemon frosting, and kind of like thicker and richer than the other ones. Okay, 144 is like light lemon, breezy with vanilla, and it's got to have some other type of fragrance combination, like other type of fruit. It's weird with Lyra, it said it had, this says it has orange, but maybe a little bit of orange I can smell. And more the caramel in this Lyra one, more caramel, and same with this other Lyra, they smell pretty much the same. This one for Montagne is just, it's only $40, and this is 50 milliliters. It's $40, and it is not as oily. So you can spray this all over yourself and not have a problem with that. So I love that about it. And then Bake, that one is just really lemony and vanilla. And a whipped lemonade is more lemon. Okay, so if I had to rank them, oh my gosh, this is seriously the hardest thing I've ever done. If I had to rank these, I would probably honestly say first place would be the Sparklng. First place would be that Sparklng Vanille. This is so good, and it's really reasonable, guys. I would get this one. Second place would be Bake by Akro, and I know that Dapper is about to put out a dupe of this soon. I don't know exactly when, but he hinted at it, and I'm so excited. So Travis is with Dapper Fragrances, and oh gosh, they also do clones, and they've got some great ones. I need to do a video on them as well, but I think that's coming. You might want to take a look at that, but Akro Bake is really good. Love that one. So that's probably second place. Third place is gotta be this 144 by Noteworthy, because I'm about to buy it, and the longevity is not even that great, but it's so good. So yep, that one is third place. And then fourth place is, oh man, what am I coming down to here? I got the Lyra and the whipped vanilla, or whipped lemonade. And okay, I'm gonna have to say whipped lemonade is in the next spot for me, and just because this is much more friendly in the summer, and I'm in the summer headspace right now. So, oh, whipped lemonade comes in next. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna have to say, you know, first Montagne. Lyra, it smells so good, but a little bit more fall for me. And then right behind it is going to be the Andromeda's Moon Lyra, because this is really great as well, but it's a little oilier, and I really like it though. So that's it. That's my fragrance lineup when it comes to this amazing combination of lemon, citrus, and vanilla. Oh, I hope you guys like it like I do. It is so freaking good, and I could just bathe myself in these and smell like this forever. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise I'm actually going to film another video right now. So this next one should be coming out in the next like 2 days or so. Another summer hits that I've just picked up recently. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.